Ladies and gentlemen, this is Month of Mario. Mario. God, he's been everywhere. From serials, cartoon shows, a feature film, to countless amounts of merchandise, Mario is without a doubt the definitive video game character. And that's saying a hell of a lot. He has the personality of a cardboard box, jumps on anything that moves, and constantly finds himself rescuing this walking definition of an airhead from this giant turtle countless amounts of times. During the American localization process, Mr. Miyamoto decided to name Jumpman Mario, after his office landlord at the time, Mario Sega, is it Segali or is it Segali, or is it Segali? Whatever. You can't spell it without. Oh shit. Anyway, the game was incredibly simple in design, but back then this was considered the shit. Known as the plumbing, instead we get a 2D side-scroller that places Mario in the fictitious Mushroom Kingdom, where a giant turtle named Bowser, or King Koopa in Japan, has kidnapped Princess Toadstool, or Princess Peach. Not only that, but he's also transformed all the kingdom's inhabitants into blocks and whatnot using his powerful black magic. Well, that black magic part is what the manual said. Whoa, wouldn't that mean Mario is committing murder every time he breaks a block? When I was a kid, just about every single adult I've seen play the game seemed to act like the B button didn't exist, and it tore me up inside seeing someone play the game so slowly. Come on guys, was it so hard to hold down the B button while moving? Mario himself may run fast and jump high, especially for a fat guy, but his endurance sucks ass. If you run into anything hazardous, your ass is dead. Just one hit, and you're dead. With power-ups, you can make your journey a little easier. When a mushroom pops up, you can become Super Mario, which not only makes you bigger, but can also allow you to take an extra hit. While Super Mario, you can also collect a Fire Flower, which is awesome. You can spit fireballs and absolutely nuke just about anything in your path. Well, almost anything. Enemies come in many flavors. You have Goombas, which are pathetic and only exist for you to step on. Koopa Troopas, which after stomping retract in their shell, which you can kick around and knock other enemies. Oh shit! Underwater, you can come across Cheep Cheeps and Bloopers, who are impossible to kill without the Fire Flower. Oh yeah, you can use fire underwater. What? In a world where Fat Man can jump high, mushrooms make you big, and turtles have a vendetta against you, did you honestly think this game will be at least scientifically accurate? Last but certainly not least, we have Hammer Brothers, my most hated enemy. They jitter left and right, jump up and throw hammers, and most of the time you'll meet them in pairs. Now, they don't give me trouble all the time, but this fucker right here always gives me shit! Near the end of the final castle and right before this lava pit, we probably have one of the worst offenders of horrible enemy placement ever in video game history. Yes, even worse than fucking Slicers.
Why is this Hammer Brother here?
Do you know how hard it is to successfully kill a Hammer Brother by jumping on it? Come on, shit! Alright, damn it! Oh, what the flying fuck? You gotta be shitting me! That's it, there's gotta be a hidden power-up block somewhere around here. Come on. Nothing? There's nothing here? Oh shit, I'm running out of time. Fuck, okay. And there you have it, folks. Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it and run. She presents you a second quest, which is really just the hard mode, where Goombas are replaced with Buzzy Beetles and both they and Koopa Troopas move a little faster. You also get a level select. That's nice. Honestly though, how many times has the overworld theme been remixed, arranged, and reused for future games? It's probably impossible to determine, but again, I never get sick of it. Koji Kondo, for making one of the catchiest tunes in video game history, I say, God damn it. There's also times where the jump isn't as responsive as I liked it to be. It's really not a big deal, but when it does occur, it can get annoying. Finally, there's shit like this. And that's annoying. So with that said, next time we meet, we're going to go straight into Super Mario Bros. 2 for the NES. And by that I mean Super Mario Bros. 2 USA, and not... I know, I really guess I should do that game, shouldn't I? Oh, not this game, not this game. Now, before we start this review, I'd like to let you guys know that this review will be in my special censored mode. Because trust me, we're gonna need it. Okay, now let me try it out. Okay. When the game was ready for international release, Nintendo of America ultimately canceled the idea of this game coming to America as well as Europe. And why is that? Because the game was developed by Satan himself! I mean, holy shit! If there was an award for most obnoxious difficult spike in a sequel, this game would win the award 3 years in a row! The wind, the obstacles, the level design, oh, the level design, it all screams hell! Now, this is the part where I showed the game going into my NES, but unfortunately, Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels has never seen a physical release here in America, not counting the updated version of Super Mario All-Stars or the inferior port in Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. So instead of investing in a Famicom disk system and importing the game, the Nintendo Wii thankfully has the original game on the Virtual Console at a measly $6, which is still too fucking much for this game! So here we are at the title screen, which is very similar to the title screen of the first Super Mario Bros., only this one has a jumping Koopa Troopa. We didn't even start the game and there's already a fucking enemy on the screen? You just need to guide Mario to the end of the level and touch the flagpole to finish it. You also still need to defeat Bowser at the end of every world and listen to Toad tell you to fuck off, the princess isn't here. Mushrooms now also have a darker color and eyes too. Mushroom killed me? But I thought we were friends. Nah, it's just a poison mushroom, a new obstacle in this game. Touching it is exactly like touching an enemy, so don't touch it. Regular mushrooms and the fire flower are all back too, but even getting the fire flower Mario is a fucking luxury I can never afford. All the enemies from the first game are back too, including Bullet Bills, who I forgot to mention in my review of the first game. Thanks to Kong732iffy for pointing that out. No new enemies are introduced in this game, instead we have some variations of some old enemies. In addition to green piranha plants, we also get red ones, which are a shit ton more aggressive. They pop out of pipes even if you're standing next to them, and they move a little faster too. But they still don't come out when Mario is standing on top of the pipe, and I'm not about to complain about that. I'm a hammer brother. Wait, is he coming towards me? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! As if regular Hammer Brothers weren't enough, we also get their evil cousins, where they don't stop moving towards you! Well, they behave regularly after you pass them, but Jesus Christ, why? This is just evil! In fact, before even starting the game, I recommend you do the one-up trick, because trust me, you will need all of those lives! Fuck dignity and fuck honor, your ass just needs to survive! Okay, what the fuck, did the level just give up? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I can't jump over this, and oh, an invisible block. Well, that's just fucking nice. What assholes? I mean, what the hell? Why would you want to do that to a— No! Oh, more invisible blocks. Christ, cut that shit out. Combined with the control issues I've had with the first game, I cannot begin to tell the amount of times I've fallen to my death because of improperly timed jumps or the level just outright fucking with me. Now what the hell happened there? I was holding forward! What the f***? Why does that keep happening? Oh, thank God, a warp zone. Now I can— Wait. What? It sends me back? Oh, fuck, I can't get out of here. God damn it, I'm dead. There might as well be a suicide button. Well, look at that. What fucking luck. Now, you may be looking at this and think, oh, it's not that bad. And you know what? You may be right, but you cannot deny that this game is brutal. You're delusional if you think it isn't. Another thing that bothers me is how inconsistent the enemy placement can be at times. Look at this. It looks like something's supposed to be here, most likely a fire bar, but nothing. Oh, shit. Okay, let's go. What the f***? Now there's a fire bar? What the shit? How did I do that? What the hell is the matter with this game? Now, you may be wondering why I'm not showing any footage of levels A through D. It's f***ing impossible, that's why! In Super Mario All-Stars, you only had to beat the game once, and bam, you transported to World A. In the original, you had to beat the game 8 times in a row to even access it. What kind of shit is that? So, Super Mario Bros. 2 was considered too challenging and too similar to be released outside of Japan, though I certainly agree that the game was f***ing hard. No, wait, I forgot to turn off censored mode. There. Fuck. Ants don't just have vegetables in them either. Other times you can find a Koopa shell, which you can use to destroy multiple enemies, and sometimes you can pick up extra lives, which is always nice. You can also find bombs, which you'll need in order to destroy rocks blocking your path, and other times you can also— One of the more annoying things is trying to find the right spot to drop a potion to get the mushroom. Oh, you son of a bitch. Instead of touching a flagpole to end the level, you need to pick up a glowing orb and enter this bird mount to proceed to the next level. Wow, that sounded trippy. However, these glowing orbs are usually guarded by Birdo, a gender-confused whatever it is that you'll face at the end of each level that isn't a boss level. First and foremost, we have Shy Guys, who do nothing but walk around. Then there's Sweeters, who also do nothing but move, but these guys sort of hop their way around. There's also Ninjas, who move and jump around, but there's also Perkybo, who you can't touch, but holy shit, these enemies are boring! I'm serious, what the hell's the threat with these guys when all of them can simply be defeated by throwing stuff at them? Doki Doki Panic's credit, however, it did introduce what will become Mario staples in the franchise, such as the already mentioned Shy Guys, Pokies, and bombs. At the end of World 4, you fight Fry Guy, which thanks to Pac-Man syndrome is pathetically easy, but when you think you've won, he splits up into 4 small Fry Guys, and each time you kill one, the others get faster and a little trickier to kill. Come on, I'm gonna get you, yeah, I'm gonna get you, you're gonna die, you little fucker, come on, there's no escape, you can't run from me, oh, come on, oh, you fucked the legend, I'm gonna get you, I'm mad, I'm gonna kill you right now, your ass is scratched there, die, come on, I'm gonna get you, you can't run from me, come on, there, die. In the original Doki Doki Panic, Claw Grip didn't exist at all. Instead, you fought Mouser a 3rd time, which makes me think that developers really wanted Mouser to become a fan favorite. But over 25 years later, who the hell remembers Mouser? Yeah, I didn't think so. The final boss is Wart himself, who likes to shoot bubbles at you. Bubbles. Huh. Actually, he's pretty easy too, especially as Princess Peach. In order to defeat him, you just need to throw vegetables at him, which conveniently spew out of this thingamajig, which is actually the Dream Machine, the source of Wart's power. Wait. What? This thing belongs to Wart? Then why the fuck is it helping me? Well, no wonder you're not in any other Mario game. You're the walking definition of dipshit. I'm serious, it's the equivalent of Ganon handing Link the Master Sword before duking it out. It's so stupid! Alright, moving on. Once you defeat Wart, you rescue the people of Subcon, who do God knows what to Wart. It's here that you find out that it was all just a dream and none of it actually happened. Well, at least the game wasn't very plot-heavy, unlike a certain other game I know. Unlike Super Mario Bros. Or the Lost Levels, you actually have continues in this game. 2 of them. And when you use one, you start at the beginning of the world you died in and not the actual level. What the fuck? In the original Doki Doki Panic, you actually had a save feature, so what the hell? Oh, and just for a little clarification, the reason why I didn't mention the continue cheat in the original Super Mario Bros. Was simply because I didn't know about it. Yeah, it's kind of a dipshit moment for me, but why the hell does a continue feature need to be a goddamn cheat? It's stupid. The music's pretty nice too, just about as memorable as the original Super Mario Bros. Though like the original Super Mario Bros., the musical tracks are limited and rather short, but I can definitely say it's very lively, and definitely reflects the world they're traveling in. One thing I always found odd was when you pause the game, the music loses a few instruments and only plays the bass. It wasn't until December of 1989 where a 90-minute commercial disguised as a movie called The Wizard showed most Americans for the first time Super Mario Bros. 3 in all of its glory.
So I give you Super Mario Brothers 3!
I mean, really, can you name me another game that has such a humongous reveal like this? Iceland is slippery, fuck this world. Pipe Maze is incredibly hilarious in hindsight considering all the drug-related jokes the Mario series has been pestered with throughout the years. I mean, come on, even the world map music sounds like something you listen to when you get high. Each world has different amounts of levels, so while it may be smooth sailing in the beginning, the worlds get longer and longer as you progress. Bottom line is, this game is much longer than the first game, the second game, and the second game. At the bottom of the screen is your score counter, which also displays the number of lives you have, all the cards you obtain, and your P meter, and there has to be a better name for that because I can honestly not say that with a straight face. Besides variations of old enemies, we also get completely new ones. There's fire snakes, cannonballs, thwomps, rotodisc, boos, and wow, that is the angriest sun I've ever seen. Holy shit, is he trying to attack me? Jesus! Good God, I know Mario has a lot of enemies, but the fucking sun? Yeah, okay, I know, it's not the actual sun, but still, the concept is horrifying. What in God's name am I looking at? Chain Chomps, that's what, making their first appearance in this game. Apparently, they were inspired by a dog that tried to attack Mr. Miyamoto, though personally, if I saw any dog that looked like this, I'd probably shit my pants as well. Starmen also return, though they don't last as long as they used to. It should also be noted that for some reason, when Mario jumps while using a Starman, he has a flip jump. It kind of looks like a screw attack. Screw attack! Alright, I kind of ran into that one. Who keeps saying that? The P-Wing is just like the Super Leaf, only this baby gives you infinite airtime for one level. Great for skipping those levels that drive you nuts. But none of these power-ups can match the coolness of the Hammer Brothers suit. Besides getting an instant tan, Mario can throw hammers and kill just about anything. Anything! Plus, if you duck, you can block projectiles. The only problem with this suit is that it's incredibly rare, which only makes losing the suit all the more painful. During a two-player game, you and your friend can play a variation of the original Mario Bros., where you can steal each other's cards and steal the other player's turn. It's a great way to clarify you're a dick. At the end of each airship level, you face one of the Koopalings, each making their debut in this game. Larry Koopa, Morton Koopa, Jr., Wendy-O Koopa, Iggy Koopa, Roy Koopa, Lemon Koopa, Ludwig von Koopa.
Professor and Mary Ann.
After defeating one of the Koopa kids, you get back a magic scepter, which transforms the king of that particular world back to normal, one which looks like Mario with long hair and... ZZ Top? You see, for a majority of the game, your main goal is to simply rescue all of the kingdoms that Bowser is wreaking havoc on. But after World 7, Bowser kidnaps Peach while you were looking the other way, and it's Super Mario Bros. All over again. Ugh, freaking stupid airhead. World 8 was always annoying to me. Not frustrating, just annoying. Enter the glowing door, and once again, you rescue Princess Peach. What? Oh, okay. Assholes. So without further ado, here's my review of Super Mario Bros. Super Mario World. Super Mario World is just freaking incredible. It's a bit more exciting, a bit more challenging, a bit more perfect, a bit more colorful, a bit more realistic, a bit more levels, a bit more secrets, a bit more enemies, a bit more traps, a bit more sound, a bit hotter, a bit cooler, a bit weirder, a bit more revolutionary, a bit more Mario, a bit more of what you want. It's 16-bit and it's only yours if you can get it. Well, you know the rest. One of the best Mario games of all time was a fucking launch title. In today's world, that's something almost unheard of. Launch titles today are usually forgotten in favor of later games that really take advantage of the console's capabilities. But Super Mario World just goes to show that it's not fucking around. This game wants to show you just what the Super Nintendo is capable of doing. Now, if you're wondering why throughout the years Nintendo hasn't made a Super Mario Bros. 4, well, Super Mario World in Japan is considered the fourth entry in the classic Super Mario Bros. Series. I don't know why they didn't just call it Super Mario Bros. 4, but Super Mario World works just fine for me anyway. Overall, Yoshi is awesome, and I always look forward to completing levels with him. And unlike new Super Mario Bros. Wii, you can actually bring Yoshi with you if you finish the level with him. Ha! +1 for old school. No, wait, but Yoshi can't go into ghost houses or castles. Well, shit. And then there's this asshole, Charging Chuck. Besides having no fucking idea what sport he's supposed to be playing, he also likes to jump at you, throw rocks, split into copies, and warn other enemies about your presence.
What an asshole!
Other than that though, Super Mario World does bring more staples into the series, like Big Boos, Wigglers, and Jesus! Bonsai Bills. Christ, could you make them a little bigger next time? Shit! Returning from Super Mario Bros. 3 are the Koopalings, looking to get revenge from their humiliating defeat from the last game. In fact, their defeat was so humiliating, they've become even more pathetically easy than they were last time. Really. The Koopalings in this game are a freaking joke, and it's certainly one of the game's worst aspects. Hell, the mini-boss Reznor is more intimidating to them, and even then he's not much of a challenge either. Next up is Cookie Bread. Okay, what's with all the food themes? Were the producers really hungry at the time they named these map locations? What's next? Chocolate Island? Oh god damn it! Well, at least Forest of Illusion doesn't make me hungry, and Valley of Bowser is just as generic as it can get. Hitting 100% completion in this game requires you to find just about every single exit in the game. And let me tell you, while some of them are pretty easy to find, others are some you probably never find without some sort of a guide. Like this one, where you have to somehow manage to go under the normal exit and head past it to reach the second one. You can do that by either flying under it with a cape or by betraying your one and only friend. I'm so sorry, Yoshi! And if you manage to complete that world and find every exit, you'll encounter the Special Zone, containing the game's hardest stages, though you wouldn't know by looking at the stage names. Gnarly, Tubular, Way Cool, Awesome, Groovy, Mondo, Outrageous, and Funky? No, really guys, how about Bodacious? How about Radical? Cowabunga? How about Bitching? I like that one. But on a serious note, these stages really are the hardest in the game, especially Tubular because of those fucking Charging Chucks.
What an asshole!
What the fuck? Yeah, for some reason, not only does the season change, but some enemies also change too. Bitching? Wait, what the? His castle has a back door? A back door? You moron! You idiotic, illogical, oversized, stubborn dipshit! Why? Why would you have something like this here? I'm at a loss for words. I thought Wart was the king of jackasses by having something that kills him inside his own room, but Bowser, I mean, my god. You know what? I'm not even going to go through this back door. I'm going to go through the main entrance. I'd feel like I'm picking on the mentally disabled if I went through that door. What the? Is that a fucking bowling ball? What in God's name is up with Bowser in this game? You know what? Forget I asked. After delivering the final blow, Bowser releases Princess Peach from capture and skyrockets into oblivion. Wait. Almost forgot about this game. I really do like the look of this box, and I hope they do something similar with Mario's 30th anniversary. Like a compilation of all of Mario's 3D games with updated graphics and whatnot. Hey, a man can dream, right?